Hey guys, so hopefully you guys are all right. If you guys are on the East Coast and experienced that massive storm that we had, and still experiencing a little bit. I think it's the tail end. Anyway, so today's topic is really be about doing what you love. Doing what you love doing, okay? As long as you're not hurting anybody or yourself, go and do it. And you enjoy doing it, that's all that matters. So for me, I have to just a little bit of a step back. I've had many different jobs. I actually had to write some of them down because I've done so many different avenues and jobs and businesses, and I've experienced a lot. So I'm really grateful for that. But for me, I have a very curious mind, and I like to try new things and learn different things and keep the mind kind of going. Like 2020. To keep my mind active and busy, I took color therapy, color healing, sound healing, mantras, Reiki. Like I took so many different courses, and that was something that really helped me kind of get through that year, to be honest with you. Yeah, a lot. I took many courses. Like it was like one after another, because it really helped me. So like if there's something like you're going through, definitely connect with other people. Definitely connect with something like a class or something that you've always wanted to learn or study. Or if there's something that you have that you do on the side that no one really knows about. And you love doing it, whether that's you creating jewelry out of buttons, or you know what I'm saying, like something like that you've always loved to do, but like you just didn't want to tell people that you did that. Go and do it. Enjoy doing that. And if you want to, if you can monetize from that, even better. If that's your goal, if it's just to connect with other people that like making jewelry out of those things, then there's going to be somebody that loves doing that as well. So a little bit of a to go back for me. I've had many like I started in middle school. Like I was a nanny. I was a babysitter, and I also like worked at this one like little spiritual shop in our town. From there, I went into acting and film and television and commercials, doing stand-up, doing impressions, New York and LA. I was a nanny for many years. That was really rewarding. Visual merchandising I was a visual merchandiser for a major store. I'm finishing a course right now in numerology. Because I always wanted to learn about it, so I decided to do it. Photography, that was a big part of me and still is for many years, like working in studios, doing like different, class photos, portraits, all of that stuff. Wedding photography, I've done it. Bartending, I've done that. I used to come up with creative drinks, and then I ended up creating my own business from it. Then, I did Reiki, hypnotherapy. I was a vintage shop owner online. Tarot and oracle readings. I had my own subscription box for a while. It's just, and then the list goes on. I've done many different things. But they were all things that I was curious about, interested in, wanting to relearn some of those things. And some of those things I still do today. It's just, I work with animals. I absolutely love it. It's just about doing what you enjoy doing, and the reason behind it. Is it to make money? Or is it, is it to connect with other people? Is it a combination of things? But just putting yourself out there, putting, what you enjoy doing, because you never know. There's always going to be somebody that's going to be interested in what you have to offer, what you have to share. No matter what it is, there are always classes about anything. So I'll be open and honest. I took a psychic mediumship development class, in Manhattan for a while. And because it's something that runs my family, and I also wanted to always dive into that, so it was always a very interesting Monday morning when we would like exchange like, hey, what did you do this weekend? It's like, oh, we tapped into astral projection this weekend. So it's just always very interesting. So I'm telling you, there's a class in everything, all right? Even online, you'd be amazed. So again, try to connect with something that you really enjoy doing, and put yourself out there, because you just never know where it's going to lead, right? So again, do what you love to do, and as they say, like if you do what you love to do, and it's kind of like you don't really work a day in your life. And that saying is so, so, so true. I mean, yes, of course, like, especially with photography and like editing and all that stuff, can take up some time. But again, it's something that I love to do, and writing and, whatever it is that really, really ignites this passion, ignites this fire within you, go for it. Again, like as long as you're not hurting yourself or anybody else or animals, go for it, So that's all I have to say for today. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.